Today, a good one in store here between these Road Warriors and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft. It's Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. On the draw, it's Walker. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. But just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And leading them out, the 4th-year pro from the University of North Carolina, Sam Howell.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Howell off to play action. He beams one deep right side. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys, nothing.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Dak now from the gun. That is Cox. He's got Lamb. And he has this to the opposing 35.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give up the gut to Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
Short. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play. That's good for Cowboys. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Yeah! There we go, boys!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles tie here in the first. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. First down, here's Dak. Here comes the screen for Etienne. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third and just 2 to go. From the gun is Prescott. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10.
And out to Walker from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Now here's Prescott. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Now toss it to Etienne. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
You want a little rhyme time? Kate, you want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss. And what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face. Wipe that smile off your face. An extra long 4th down.
He'll get it at the 9. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
He throws a bullet. They connect on the deep shot. And he will get this inside the 30. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
70 Lions. Back to 60.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he
This is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Donovan Wilson on the coverage.
Ready up.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Warriors, 17 hit the wall. Check up.
Howell throwing on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. hard.